Very good morning, everyone. Welcome back. I hope you are all doing very well. Today, let me take you all in a journey, not through theory first, but through the something we experience every single day. Imagine you wake up in the morning, check your mobile phones, and send a message, attend the online class, and maybe print some notes using in the Wi-Fi. All these actions look simple, but behind the scenes, data is consistently moving from one device to another device. This movement of the data is what we call the directions of the data flows. A network, as it is core, it is a very simply a collections of devices connected together, so they can share the data, resources, and service efficiently. Your mobile phone connecting to the internet, your computer sending a document to the printer, or even a TV receiving a signals. All these are a perfect example of the devices communicating with each other. But an important questions arise here. How exactly does the data moves between these devices? Does it move in one directions, both directions, or at the same time? This question leads us the concept of the directions of the data flows. The directions of the data flow refers to the way data travels between the two communicating devices. It explains whether data moves only from sender to receiver, or whether both devices can send or receive data. Based on this, data communication is classified into three main types. One is the simplex, off duplex, and third one is the duplex communications. Each type repeats a different style of the conversations between the devices, very similar to how humans communicate in a real life. Let us first think about the simple communications. In simplex mode, data flows in only one directions. One devices always act in the sender, and the other devices always access in the receiver. There is no feedback channels. Imagine watching a televisions. The TV stations send the signals and they receive them. You cannot send any response back to the TV stations. Same happens when you type using a keyboard or move a mouse. The input goes to the computer, but the computer does not send data back through the keyboards. Simplex communication is a simple and efficient with feedback is not required. Now let's move to the duplex communications. This type of communication is more interactive but still has a limitations. A half duplex mode, data can flow in both directions but not at the same time. Devices can take runs into the send and the receive data. A very related example is a walkie-talkie. When one person speaks, the other person listens. They cannot speak at the same time. Old land hubs and radio also works on the principles. Half duplex communications is useful whether the two communications is needed, but the simultaneous communication is not necessary. Finally, we come to the full duplex. The duplex, which is the most advanced and efficient for the data flows. In full duplex mode, data flows in both directions at the same time. Both devices can send the received data simultaneously. Think about the mobile phones, calls, or a video conference. You can talk and listen at the same time without waiting. Modern Ethernet networks also use the full duplicate communications. This type of communication is a faster and smoother, but it requires better technology and sometimes separate channels to handle the simultaneously data transfers. When we observe the real life applications, we can clearly see how these three types of data flows are used around us. For example, simplex is used where informations only need to be delivered. Half duplex is used where turn-based communication is enough. Full duplex is used where real-time interaction is critical. Each mode has its own purpose, advantage, and limitations. These are the type when we using into the real life example of the systems. Then we have to summarize into the summarize part of the story. The data communication is not just sending the informations, but how that the communication flows. Simplex one way communications of duplex supports communications at the one at a time. The full supports two-way communications using in the simultaneously. Understand the directions of the data flows, help us design better communication systems and appreciate the technology where we use in the everyday concepts. This is the summarization part of the testing, and this is the challenges. This is the assessment quiz. Thank you for everyone. We will catch up on the next video. Thank you.